can I keep my job and still own a franchise? And the answer there is yes. There are lots of different models that are built around that. They want you to start out. They understand you need the steady income coming in from the other job, or maybe you have a flexible job that allows you 10 to 20 hours extra during the day, during the week, and you can take on another role. In those instances, the right franchise systems are perfect. But the key is it's the right franchise systems. There are a lot of systems out there that 100% they want you to be an owner operator to start with. If you want to scale and become an empire builder, that's fine, but you need to be knee deep in the business from the very get and build it from there. So let's talk about some of the opportunities out there. Like a great example for a business model that would allow you to keep your current job and run a franchise is, say, a good home services business. So maybe you have a 1099 crew, so the jobs are coming in. Maybe the franchisor is doing all of the online marketing for you. They've even got a call center, and then everything comes through that call center. Then they get distributed out to the different franchisees, and maybe they have national accounts, things like that. So the orders are coming in for the most part directly to you. So you're not chasing that part of it. And you just have to basically schedule it, tell everybody where to be and what to do, and make sure the materials are there so that they can do that job. Those jobs are probably better suited for this type of thing. Now, that being said, don't ever be fooled into thinking that somebody else is gonna do 100% of the marketing for you. A big part of being in a franchise is you have to be part of the community. Whether you pay somebody else to go out and hold that role or whether you do it yourself, the best part about a franchise, the reason that franchises generally outperform company-owned stores is because you have the benefit of all the resources of this multi-million-dollar company, but you have the personal connection and touch of a small local business. When you put the two of those together, you end up with something that's truly phenomenal. So understand, even if you have a call center and somebody who does all of the online marketing for you, you still have to be present in the community. And if you're not, there are some franchise systems that might work that way, but they're much more specialized. You're probably gonna have more sales teams. It's gonna be a lot more outbound cold calling, that kind of thing. So just to keep it real, I always try to be realistic with everybody, and I don't wanna set any expectations out there that are unrealistic. But what I can tell you is, yes, you can keep your day job, you can do this, and a lot of times what that means is it's gonna mean, hey, I needed the stability of this income over here, but they allow me the flexibility to where I can do some work during the week. And the two big trade-offs there is, number one, you're paying somebody else to do part of that work that you would normally be doing, so that money's not going to you, it's going to them. So your returns are gonna be lower in the beginning because you're operating under that model. And the second thing is, realistically, you're not working a 40-hour week between the two jobs. I mean, just realistically, 10 to 20 hours a week is bare absolute minimum. If you're paying somebody, a CEO, to run that company, maybe you could do it 10 hours a week overseeing that. More than likely what it's gonna be is 10 to 20. You're gonna be spending 10 hours a week going out and doing that community outreach, and then you're gonna spend another 10 hours a week doing the admin processes, the back things, making sure the bills are paid, making sure deposits are made, making sure that supplies are ordered and they're there on time. You're getting the scheduling done. You're getting all those other admin things, the things you can do outside of the 8 to 5 business hours. That's where you're gonna be doing it. So just understand that when you start saying, hey, I'm gonna keep my job and run this other franchise, so it's not that you're gonna work 30 hours a week at your everyday job, and then you're gonna spend 10 hours a week at a franchise and everything's gonna be hunky-dory and you're gonna triple your income. That's not the way it works. You're getting the trade-off of not putting the time in, but you're gonna have to actually have somebody else doing that work. You're gonna have to pay them, and that comes directly off the top end of your revenue and your margin. So when we start talking about that, be realistic and understand that, yeah, you're gonna spend time in this business, and the trade-off is I'm probably gonna have to be willing to work 60 hours a week, 40 hours where I normally work 40 hours, and probably another 20 running this other business. But the good thing is it allows you a lot of freedom. You can keep doing that indefinitely, and you're basically making money without putting a lot of time in, or it gives you the opportunity to still have that stability while you transition into a full-time role in that other business, or maybe you get to a point where you can scale that out and do some other things there. But I'd love to have that conversation with you. So give me a call, set up a meeting, drop some comments below and give me some more ideas of what you're thinking about with franchising and questions that I can answer, because I absolutely love giving you as much information as possible. Look forward to seeing you soon.